The heart is the powerhouse of the circulatory system, so it's important to know its components. There are three different categories of the heart we're going to mention. They're the blood vessels, aka the arteries and veins, the chambers, and the valves. I'm going to talk about the vein that feeds into the heart from the body first. It's called the Vena Cava, which is the vein that brings in blood from the body after it's been deoxygenated. The inferior Vena Cava feeds in from the bottom to the right side of the heart, while the superior Vena Cava feeds in from the top of the right side of the heart. The inferior and superior Vena Cavas feed into something called the right atrium, which is one of the four chambers of the heart. Once the blood is in the right atrium, it's pushed into the right ventricle, the second chamber of the heart. The ventricle forces the blood, which does not have oxygen, as it just came in from delivering oxygen from the rest of the body, into the lungs via the pulmonary artery. We can remember this as an artery by remembering that arteries go away from the heart. So the pulmonary artery is going away from the heart into the lungs so it can be oxygenated once again. After blood is pushed through the lungs and receives oxygen, it's fed back into the heart through the third chamber, the left atrium. Both of the atriums are receiving from outside of the heart. The newly oxygenated blood is forced into the left ventricle, which then forwards the blood onto the aorta, a major artery that will take blood to the rest of the body. The heart has muscles in its walls that allow strong contractions to happen so that blood can keep being pushed through. The pressure caused by this pumping allows the blood to push through the rest of the body to deliver oxygen and other nutrients to cells. I also want to mention the valves. The valves stop the blood from flowing backwards, which is why you may remember William Harvey's discovery. The heart has those valves as well, and there are two separate types. The first valve is between the atrium and the ventricle on both sides of the heart. It's called the atrioventricular valve. The second valve type is the semilunar valve, which is found between the ventricles and the arteries they feed into that are going out of the heart. Check out these sources for more information.